Hey, what's up, everybody? This is another episode of The Sticky Side, and once again, I got my man Rob Chismark in Middlebrook, Florida. What's up, Rob? How you doing, man?
I'm incredible, man. That's just great as always. Happy New Year to everybody. Unbelievable 2022 coming. We got some really cool stuff ahead of us, man. I don't know if you've booked any of those directors, but I want January to be one of those months where we talk about directors and have a good time with them. So we'll see what we got. I got a couple of local guys. I don't know how much they're going to talk. You know how directors are, bro. I don't know how much they're going to talk, but we're going to try.
They're mostly always too busy directing, so we'll see. It's kind of hard to even get you to be a co-host up here because you're always running tournaments and stuff. You're always directing. Directors direct,
I
bro.
do.
But
We do.
we'll get some up here. That's a promise, man. How'd you spend your holidays, man? Did you have a good Christmas? Good New Year and all?
I did, man. Yeah. I mean, I was home for Christmas, and then we took off to Ohio for the New Year. My family's up there. I told you I got to run into Chucky Love at a blind draw in Youngstown, Ohio.
Chucky Love.
And then I went over to Hermitage, Pennsylvania, right around, I think it was Wednesday of that week. There were 137 players in a swap and then double elimination tournament. 137 players, Mike Bird. You kidding me? It was unbelievable.
In a swap. What's a swap? Is that when you it's like a blind draw, but then you change your partner in the middle of it?
Yeah. 3 rounds, you change your partner, and then you get your partner for the double elimination through the seeding of what you do, in that swap. Yeah. So 3 rounds, a swap, and then get your partner. Pretty cool.
Well, this past weekend, New Year's weekend, December 31st, USA Cornhole had this big open down in Myrtle Beach. And along with that, I think it was Thursday. Was it Thursday or was it Friday? They had the ACL College Championships.
Yeah, and, National College Championship, man. Pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, and, I'm proud to say we got the champion on the show tonight from the singles part of that. Mr. Koby Costanza is in the house. What is going on, Koby?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Yeah, we can't call it. I know I can't. Know about Rob.
I'm incredible, man. I told Mike a little earlier, I'm gonna let you in on some show secrets. Mike's got a bunch of stuff going on, so he's still gonna be excited though, because Mike is 100% professional. But he's got some stuff going on today, and he's gonna be fun though, right, Mike?
I'm always here.
New haircut.
Man. I'm always here. I'm always fun, of course.
Like that, bro. Koby, I want you to tell the entire nation what it felt like knowing that Rob Chismark called you against the field. I know there was a bunch of players there, but against the field, I said, "Oh wait, Koby's there? Yeah, I'll take him." How about that?
Yeah, glad you're confident. I mean, it makes me feel pretty good. That people believe in me. That's always good. So, but yeah. Bold pick. So
you think it's a bold pick?
Oh, definitely.
I think you went undefeated, bro.
I did.
But be honest. Be honest, Koby. When you saw that Rob picked you over the field, did you say, "Oh God, that's the curse of death right there"?
I was like, "Oh man, more pressure."
I hope it didn't put any pressure on you. It didn't look like it did. You went undefeated, man. Did anybody even get close?
Yes. I had a couple games go all the way through round 10. Obviously, the championship wasn't easy. He gave me that 4, I think, put me up, and then he gave me that 3. So it wasn't easy. I had a couple in rounders. I had my 6-0 game. I started down 8-0 after 2 rounds, and won back and finishing 17-11. So I had a couple tough games, a couple really easy games, but
did you have an overall PPR for the tournament? Do you know what it was?
I know going into ESPN, I was a 916, I believe.
Nice.
With a little under a 2 DPR.
Nice.
And I believe on ESPN, I threw my first game a 10.75. Second game, I threw a 10. And then last game, I threw an 8.6. So I think I was around 9.6, 9.8.
That's pretty awesome, dude. I mean, so for everybody who doesn't really know what that is, PPR stands for points per round, and then Kobe mentioned DPR, and that's the differential per round. And he was at, would you say a +2?
Oh yeah, right under 2, like 196 ish. Yeah, right under.
It's pretty disgusting. Mike, what would you do if you had 2 points, 2-point differential per round positive? Think you'd win a few?
I mean, you would think. I would hope so. And if anybody's curious about PPR, DPR, they can go back to our podcast with Anthony Ione because he really talked about that. And it's a big thing right now. Everybody's talking about it on Facebook.
It's going a little crazy because of people getting moved around through the new year, and some of them have been sitting in competitive and having fun and throwing high PPRs and winning the competitive division. So their directors are starting to move them around and move them up to advanced, and these guys they just start kind of just getting unsure of themselves again, knowing they got to work a little bit, and then. Even though that PPR has been up there around 9 in the competitive division, they just get a little bit, apprehensive about moving up to advanced. So, pretty crazy.
Well, Kobe, let me ask you this, man. So you represented Delgado Community College, right?
Yeah.
So you played Ben Brown in the championship, and I was watching that match, and you guys played a 10-round match, right?
Yes.
Wasn't okay. And it got down to, I think you had already won in the 10th round, but you had a bag hanging in the hole, and he had a blocker, and you were like, I think all you really had to do was board it, and it'd have been game. But you were like, screw this, I'm going for the mail. And you got the mail and drugged the one in the hole. You went out with style. That was a good way to win that championship. Just want to tip my hat to you.
Yeah.
What did you have to do to get in this tournament? Like, how do you qualify?
So they had like little tournaments around like at colleges, and I think if you played in them and won, you kind of like got your spot. But all I did was sign up. We just went on the ACL website and registered, and that was it. And then went there. So we didn't play in any of the little tournaments, but I think they did have those.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a couple ways to qualify. You could just sign up like Kobe did. But then they did run during the football season throughout the fall. They went to different colleges around the Southeast and the North, and they put on those qualifying tournaments. And the winning team all got they were all qualified to go to Myrtle Beach last weekend. So that's what happened down here. A fella named Dylan Montalvo and his partner, they qualified from the University of Florida, put on one of those. So he went from that bid. But then one of his best friends, Garrett Odom, went from a little community college, Santa Fe, and he went also with his partner. So we had a couple teams representing Florida. But, ultimately saw what Kobe did. It's pretty dang impressive.
Now, Rob, if you were still in college, could you play? Let's just say you're taking like online courses or something.
I don't know if they were allowing pros to play this year. I don't think a pro and a college player were allowed to qualify.
Oh, okay. Well, Kobe, you're probably going to be a pro here pretty soon, going into next season, I bet.
Yes. I hope so.
Well,
how old are you, Kobe?
18.
Nice.
How many tournaments have you played so far in the ACL? Well, let me ask you this first. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Because you're 18. You're pretty new to the scene, right? You're from Terrytown, Louisiana. Is that pretty close to New Orleans?
Yeah, it's about 10 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Wait till you turn 21. My God, that's a bad place to be, turning 21.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
So obviously you know my name, Kobe. From Terrytown, 18. I started playing probably about a little over 2 years maybe. Started with Mike Hennessy at Terrytown Gym. And I grew up playing baseball, played baseball my whole life, probably since I was like 3. Played high school, could have went to college baseball, then started playing cornhole. And kind of just, now I'm rolling with cornhole. My junior year of high school, I did start playing basketball. So, because I'm pretty tall. I'm like 6'3". So coach asked me if I'd come play. So I played basketball my junior and senior year. And kind of wish I would have started a little earlier. I loved it. It was so much fun.
So I was reading on Facebook that there was an interview done by someone there that one of the players playing in the college championships turned down like 3 baseball scholarships to play cornhole. Is that you?
Yeah.
Are you the one?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What position did you play in baseball? Don't tell me. I'm gonna guess. 6'3". How much you weigh? 6'3". You probably what, about 210?
Yeah, 215-ish.
215-ish. You were either a first baseman or pitcher.
I was a catcher.
Dude,
Whoa.
I almost said catcher, but I was like, he's 6'3". There's no way he's bending down the whole game. Damn.
Sandy Alomar, man.
Yeah.
I played a little bit at first base during high school, but like showcase ball, travel ball, I was a catcher.
Were you a good hitting catcher?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what the scholarships came for? Because not only did you catch, but you hit well? Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
And I could pitch, so.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, wow. Left-handed or right-handed?
I threw right-handed, but I switch it.
Oh, okay, good. Wow.
Who was your favorite catcher?
You do know there's a little bit more money in baseball than there is cornhole. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
These career decisions, they're teaching you at Delgado Community College there, Kobe.
Is Dad still behind the camera? Maybe we need to talk to Dad a little bit real quick.
Hey, I mean, who knows? One day, maybe an ACL pro will be making $1 million contract. Who knows? But, I don't know. That's a tough decision,
right.
Rob.
Yeah.
You got to follow your heart and your passion, whatever you love to do, right? That's what it's all about.
Yep.
So I know you live out down there, and you said you started playing with Hennessy. So I know you know all those guys, and that's just Louisiana is just one state over from my conference, the Southeast Conference. You guys are in what, the West Conference or the what's it called down there? The South Conference, right?
Yeah,
Southwest. Okay. So you've been playing for what'd you say, 2 years now? You've been playing cornhole?
Yep.
And you've done pretty well at different conferences. So you see the guys like Ian Cripps and you see how did last year's Louisiana State Championship, how did that little kid, what's his name again? The guy who always wears the sweet bits and always good colors. No, not Ian, that other kid, Peyton, what's his name?
Martin.
Martin. How did he beat you in the state championship? Tell me about that.
So actually, last year, my cousin had a wedding the day of the state championship that I was walking in. So I couldn't make it.
Are you telling me Peyton is paper champion? Because Ian wasn't there either.
Yeah. Peyton, yeah. Yeah, but
he earned it. He earned it, man. He
some,
played good. I love Peyton, man. He knows I just try to mess with him a little bit, but you know, I love that kid, man. He came over to a state championship over in Mississippi when I was over there running it, and you know, the Cowboys and Trey Hunt. And since he was there, I said, "Hey, you want to play a game? You know, 2 state champions against each other." And he put it. You know, he went to it. He didn't care. He threw against Trey Hunt with no fear, man. And that's when I said, "This kid, man, I love this kid." And he's been fun ever since. So it's cool that you guys hang out. Are you guys going to be playing doubles together? You know, when I know he's a pro now. Who's he playing with this year?
Blaine Rozier.
Oh, okay. But are you guys, is that kind of a plan to when you ever make it up here that you and him are going to hook up and run the world?
Yeah, that's the plan. We play doubles now. We're playing together in Kentucky.
Good deal.
So, yeah.
You played together down in South Dakota too, didn't you?
Yes, we won the South Dakota.
Yeah, son of a gun.
Oh,
so this kid's been winning a long time, man.
You were in South Dakota when you were in South Dakota, right, Rob, at the same tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those boys ran through it, man. They were that little Peyton Mars, man. He's cool, man. He's cool. He's good. He's always wearing sweet outfits. I think he's got a lot of money, but he won't tell me about it. So.
How did you get introduced into competitive cornhole?
Mike Hennessy.
Nice.
He he got me started. Started playing locally with him, and then just kind of stuck with it.
Oh, yeah. Dude, when Mike's behind you, bro, he talks a lot about you, and he's always talking about how good you are and how good, what you can do, and he ain't afraid to put you up against anybody. And I'm sure that's what took away all that fear for you. And you look so poised when you're playing those games on ESPN. You look so poised to me. It didn't look like the moment was bothering you at all.
Yeah, I just knew I couldn't let it get to me, because if it got to me, then I don't know if I'd fold, but it would definitely be more of a struggle.
Right.
So I just had to keep my composure and play.
How were those butterflies when you first stepped under those lights?
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have any. I got more nervous on the broadcast court on the digital network, because that game was so close, and I was like, "Ooh, this is the game to make it to ESPN." And then I got nervous. The first 3 rounds or so. After that, I was all right.
You're not old enough to use performance enhancing beverages yet. So what do you?
Right.
How do you slow it down? How do you? What is your process of slowing it down and getting those nerves to go away, that them butterflies to leave, and settling back down and getting back into it after round 3?
Honestly, I turn my music up. I always wear AirPods in singles, so I don't look at the crowd. I just turn my music up. I mean, obviously, when they scream really loud, you're gonna hear them a little bit, but I just don't think about it.
Nice.
Just keep playing. So when I'm playing, I got my music on max.
So how long do you think it's going to be before you're hard of hearing?
Hopefully not soon.
That's good stuff.
What's your bags of choice?
BG Vikings.
BG Vipers?
Yeah. No, Vikings.
Vikings.
Okay.
Carpet. Rich is the man.
There's so many bags out there,
You
so
just mix
many
two
names. It's like thinking about making my own line of bags, Rob.
What are they going to be called?
Birdinators.
The never go ins?
At least mine aren't called fly
It'll be
off
a
the
personal
back.
challenge. There'll
Rob,
be a personal challenge for everybody. You call them never go ins, they'll buy them just to prove you wrong.
Man, I spent yesterday.
Fly off the backs. I need to make a set of fly off the backs.
You do. Boardman presents fly off the backs. Decals on them. The graphics should just be grass. That's it. Grass in the Boardman symbol.
I like it.
I spent yesterday washing bags, man. I washed
Oh no.
Yeah, like 6 sets of bags, some game changers. So I've made a post on Cornhole Addicts asking for a little advice, and maybe we could talk about it on the show about what's the best way to break in bags without throwing them. And everybody mostly said wash with hot water with fabric softener. So I threw all my bags in there and washed them, let them spin cycle, and they were almost dry then. Then I threw them all in the dryer for about an hour. Like 16 pounds of bags, bro. Just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Dryer getting a workout. But, man, they smell good. They smell real good. Now I just got to throw them.
You were supposed to use unscented, bro.
I like a little sweetness. I like to smell it.
So, that bag that Kobe chooses, the BG Viking, he is one of the best rollers in the whole nation, right? And we've talked about that before, that the young guys love rolling the bag. So what is it, Kobe? What is it that makes you decide, instead of this airmail, I'm going to do this roll? Is that the other shot? Is it I'm going to roll it or I'm going to airmail it? Or what is the process of that? Guy's got a blocker in front of the hole. You can roll over it, but there's also a wide open hole. What makes you decide to roll instead of airmail? Tell me that process of decision making.
So I'm confident in my roll bag. So it's kind of more smart to me, because I'm so consistent at my roll bag where it stays on the board if I miss. Like if I miss left, it still stays on the board. Where if I miss an airmail, then it's off the board. Or at least if I miss a roll bag, it might land on top. So it's kind of more strategy. I usually shoot the airmail if I need to drag something, because you can't. I mean, you can drag with a roll bag if it's hanging, but like mostly airmails are for drags, really. So
would you say you're probably like a 5-shot guy? I mean, is your push good?
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, so who would, in all the shots that you have, who would you consider like your roll bag is pretty much your roll bag? I mean, there's not, we haven't found the guy who's the best roller yet, have we? In your opinion, who do you think is the best roller out there?
probably
Tony?
Big Tony. Yeah,
Yeah, Tony. And then who's the best airmailer out there?
that guy.
You think so? Man,
Oh,
my guy might be the best except for the roll bag, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
And every other shot.
Rob,
But so who do you compare
forget-
yourself to? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was going to tell you, Rob. How dare you forget the roll queen, Miranda Coy?
Oh, I'm just saying, man. I won't forget her, but she's definitely the roll queen. Well, I was asking about the king.
Oh, you said king. Oh, you were being specific to a gender. My fault.
Not really, but you understand.
Carry on. Continue.
So, who would you say you're compared to? You said Hunter? Is that what you said with your roll bag, Hunter Thorne?
No, Tony Smith.
Oh, you're like Tony? Oh, get out of here! Come on now. What about your push bag?
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
My push is pretty good.
Well, Rob,
Yeah.
who do you think is the best push bagger out there? And that's a good question because we never really talk about that.
I mean, there's so many good pushers. Like the brand new rookie pro Alex Rawls. That kid can push from anywhere. And then we got like Sorrells can push. You got guys, and of course Matt Guy can push like crazy. So there's a bunch out there, but there's really not any that would be like they jump off the page at you. But there's some good veterans and there's some good rookies that we're going to see a lot of different shots. But I don't know what yeah, Devin. Holy crap, that's a good call. Yeah, he got some serious pushes. He can recover almost anything with all the shots that he has. He can recover almost anything. So, but yeah, I mean, and the slide shot. I mean, what do you employ a block on purpose because your roll shot is so consistent?
Yes, I always always block.
Yeah. What do you think would have happened had you been able to be at that state championship last year?
I think if I was at the state championship, I would have definitely beat Pete, 100%.
Look at him looking off in the distance like, I don't believe it. He ain't even listening, man. Has he got a nice fit on tonight? Has he got a nice fit on? Is he matching?
You matching?
Boy, you matching? Oh, look, there he goes. I love that kid, man.
What are you up to tonight, Kobe? Where are you at, man? You playing? You sitting in a blind draw or something, or?
Yeah, Swamp Room in Metairie at a bar, playing in the other room.
Yeah. Who you got around you right there?
We got Kyle.
How you doing?
He
my
cornhole.
I'm his cornhole daddy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, we got Brian Betancourt with the King Seat podcast.
Nice.
I checked out their show today, the one that you were on, just to cheat and see if I can learn some stuff. Yeah, and I got to tell you guys, man, I love that set. Y'all got like a ESPN set. That is dope.
We actually had ACL pro Josh Bordelon's blind draw.
Josh Bordelon's here.
Nice.
All right, I gotta go get a drink.
No, that was real daddy leaving, man. What the heck?
That was Brian.
That was Brian.
Oh, all right.
Somebody went to go get a drink. I wish I could, bro. I'm doing dry January, and I tell you what, this sucks. Drinking water during the podcast. Heck is going
It's four
on?
choices, man. You should have done like dry September.
Kobe, let me tell you, man. I mean, you're 18. I'm sure you've had a beer here and there. Maybe you snuck one.
Oh, his dad's behind the camera.
Yeah, hey, look, Dad. Stop drinking. Don't even start, man. I'm telling you. Don't even start, because it's just Tastes good though. I got so much alcohol for Christmas, man. So my garage bar is full, and I can't even walk in there without getting tempted, man. Plus, I'm doing this.
What makes somebody choose that? What makes somebody choose dry January?
Just health.
What is that?
Just
Health.
if you can go dry for 30 days, man, your body will feel 100 times better. You get so much more energy. You lose weight. You got to figure if you go 30 days dry, that's probably 10,000 calories that you've saved.
Oh, at least.
Yeah, if not more.
I mean, 1,500, and I drink 100-calorie stuff. It's like 1,500 per sitting for me.
Are you a beer drinker?
No, I drink seltzer.
Oh, seltzers. They're about 80, 90 calories. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
You drink White Claws or Trulies?
I drink any seltzer. It doesn't matter what the brand is.
Alka?
Yeah. That's me. I drink Alka seltzer. I need a little bit of that. I told you I was coming.
Dude, fucking dad joke. I had to hit
Omicron. I don't even know what the hell's going on over here. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, and then
what? So do they use tablets out there at that blind draw, or is it an ACL blind draw, or is it a Scoreholio blind draw over there?
ACL.
Cool. So it's local points.
Yep.
Gonna raise that PPR tonight a little bit.
Hopefully.
Is it what type of competition is out there overall? How many players they get? And
I think we have somewhere around 40 tonight. 40, little over 40. Yeah.
Do they do an A/B style, or do they just do straight blind draw?
So it's an open blind draw, but what they do is it's called the King in a Swamp. So the winner, the two winners, they keep each other for 3 weeks, and he takes like a percentage of the pot, puts it to the side. So if the two winners three-peat, they get the additional pot too. And then after 3 weeks, it restarts. So you kind of keep your partner for 3 weeks if you win.
So did you win? Or is this week one?
Yeah, this will be week one. The person who
the guy who won last week.
The guy who won last week didn't show up this week.
He was walking last week.
So.
Oh wow! So when he comes back next week, is he going to be a walker again, or now we reset because he didn't show up?
The reset.
Okay, I got you. So this only happens if those guys show up. It stays the king. Yes. I got you. That's pretty dang cool. So you're looking forward to drawing somebody like your cornhole dad and taking it to the top and staying there for 3 weeks.
Hey, me and Peyton won it. So
yeah, I got Peyton. Me and Peyton three-peated once. Me and Tyler. Me and Tyler Cobb were at 2, but I had to leave for Myrtle Beach.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Is this the place where I see you guys making all them TikToks and having them little cash games?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I'll be looking forward to one of them, Peyton. I know you're the TikTok superstar.
My partner. My pro partner.
Well, you got some followers on TikTok?
Superstar.
You got some followers on TikTok?
Peyton, you got some followers?
Not me. My parents want to start one, but I don't want to.
Well, I was told like old people don't get on TikTok. So
everyone's on TikTok.
My daughter told me old people don't get on TikTok.
I
think it's because it's
embarrassing
to her.
You got to look on TikTok and find that out for yourself, because that's crazy.
I got a TikTok account.
Peyton's partner's got like 300,000 followers.
500,000.
500,000. 500,000 followers for Blaine Rozier. He's
for playing what?
What do you call him? TikTok Blaine, right? No, he used to do trick shots. All he used to do was cornhole trick shots. I mean, and he was all over the place, dude. He had all these followers before he was ever even good at cornhole. All he did was trick shots. That's it. I mean, he'd stand on a balcony, like, 20 yards away from the hole, 15 floors up, and put it in the hole, and that'd get 1 million views. That's just who he was, man. That's what he was doing. And then he decided to get good.
If you've got 500,000 followers on TikTok, do you get anything from that? Do you get any kind of monetization?
We'll have to get him on here. Hey, who's that? Oh, what's up, Josh? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, bro?
How much,
you and my boy right here?
That's it. That's him.
You got to love the live photo bombs or video bombs.
I like that. Pretty fun stuff, man. Yeah. That's why I told you these guys would be fun. I knew they'd be fun. I figured he'd
Rob,
be somewhere
I
waiting
never
for a blind
doubted
girl.
that, Rob. I never doubt Rob
Yeah?
Chismark. I never do. Hey, but Kobe,
used
this was
to.
my idea to have you on the show tonight. I just do want to take credit for that one.
It was definitely your idea.
Yeah.
He's like, as soon as you won, bro, he was like, man, let's get that Costanza kid. He just won the national championship. Let's get him. So that's when I hit you up. You were like, yeah, I'll come on. Why not?
Definitely.
I appreciate you
Yeah.
coming on, though, man. It's fun, man. I really like you guys. You know that. I love hanging out with you. I love cracking up with you. It's good, fun stuff, man. That's what the game's about.
But look, you
So-
never answered my question. Is there any kind of monetization in 500,000 followers? Because if so, I'm going to start throwing bags off of 60 mile per hour Jeeps.
If you get people to watch a lot of your video a bunch of times, you will get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually have a
Okay.
guy who plays with us who got paid
They know
for a
Trey
couple
Hunt.
weeks.
They know Trey Hunt.
Yeah. Trey
No,
Hunt.
not Trey.
Trey Hunt got
Yeah, I
paid.
know, Trey.
He got paid.
Yeah,
Okay.
Trey got paid too, though. Because
Yeah.
if so many people look at it, you get paid. But if you don't have 3 hours to spare a day, don't get a TikTok. Because once you click and watch one video, you're gonna watch a million of them.
Look, so at nighttime, I'll sit on my phone, lay in my. First off, never have your phone on your nightstand by the bed. Like, leave it downstairs. Don't have your phone in your bedroom, because if you do, you're gonna pick it up and you're gonna go on TikTok and you're gonna watch one video. Then you're like, "Damn, that was funny." Then you're gonna swipe up, and then next thing you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours has passed, and your eyes are burning. It's 2 a.m, and you're like, "God, I'm pathetic. What has my life come to?" That has happened to me so many times, and it probably will happen again tonight. But yeah,
That's good. I like it. I
yeah.
like it a lot.
Well, I mean, there's rabbit holes,
We
man.
need
The videos are catered
Yeah.
to me, and right now they got me in the snakes, like venomous snakes, and these handlers, and it's like one
Yeah.
after another, man. One after another. Then there's a hot girl video. Then there's another snake. Then another hot girl video. It's like,
That's what your whole TikTok is gonna be. Hot girl video.
oh, dude, it's a lot better now than
Thank
it
you.
was during the election. Good God, I'll take
Oh,
this any
yeah.
day. All
Yeah,
right,
hot girls are way better than election content.
I'm putting
Oh,
that
yeah.
on my to-do list. 500 followers on TikTok. Crazy videos.
No, 500,000.
I got to get to 500 first, Rob. Take
Okay, my
small
bad, my
steps.
bad. We need to get Blaine on here. Blaine might be able to tell us more about it, man. I know he's
Yeah.
got him and his girlfriend. She does a lot
Just
of
tell
production
Blaine to
for him.
shout y'all out with y'all TikTok and tell
Yeah.
everybody to follow his.
Damn,
From
hey,
his.
Oh,
so Rob, there we
That
go.
might
We
be a
need to
good
make
idea.
a sticky side TikTok. I got a TikTok for my other podcast, but we need a sticky side one.
Yeah.
oh, we get one of them, dude.
Yeah.
I'll be shooting up snippets at every daggum national guys. I'll just go up and see what they're doing. Might even catch them in mid game, mid swing. I'll get Matt Guy. I'll get Matt Guy out of his robot form, man. I'll walk up to him and I'll say some things to him. I've been knowing him so long. I got some stuff I can say to him, boy.
Rob,
Oh man, it'll be
I
fun.
will give you $500 if you take an air horn, and this has got to be on video. You take an air
I ain't
horn
scared.
and you
I
go
ain't
up behind Matt Guy in a championship game and you blow that mid swing. I dare you.
Man.
$500.
In a champ, man. I might get banned from the ACL for that.
Hey, that
I
might
have
be an easy
to-
500.
All right, hey,
If
you
he's
know
beating
what?
the crap out of the guy, that might be an easy 500.
I mean,
Just wait
Yeah,
till
he's
he's up
whooping.
about 15 points.
the video would
yeah,
be
yeah.
viral. I promise you
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
So, like, you don't have to do it during
Yeah,
the championship
that would be
match.
fun.
Like, during the beginning of, like, one of his rounders or something like that.
Bro, I'll do it. I'll do it early. I'll even, you know what I'll do is I say, you better be ready for me, man. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'll put that on video. That'll be the early morning video. You better be ready, man. I'm coming for you.
Well,
you
he
never
knows-
get to me, Rob.
he knows
You
that's
never
fiction.
make it to me. I know.
He'll
and then
laugh.
when I do, and I hit him like that, oh man, he'll try to fight me.
And then they're going to have a second video. Cornhole star beats podcast star.
Wait, who's the podcast star?
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying star, but I think you're talking both about. I must be the cornhole star in this one.
Oh, man. I think there's something going. I think this is something, Rob. I think this is. Maybe we should just go to events and just do stupid shit and make viral videos. I mean,
We got to find out what the monetization is first. I ain't gonna do it for 50 cents.
Oh no, man! You gotta spend money to make money. You gotta take risks,
Right.
gamble.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I'm
what-
with it, but I'm just saying I'm not trying to make only 50 cents. You know, we get 500,000 followers and they give us a check for 526.
Hey, look, who cares, bro?
Me, I'm explaining to you why I care.
Who cares if you're playing in church leagues the rest of your life? Nobody cares.
That's what you sound just like Frank.
Oh man.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Let's get back to Kobe.
Good,
Kobe,
good
you know what?
stuff.
I'm going to tell you this,
Yeah.
man. You got the best hair in cornhole, though.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Oh,
The best hair in cornhole.
you ain't see
That's not-
Peyton next to him, bro?
No,
Oh my gosh.
Let me see Peyton's hair.
The worst hair in cornhole.
No, not a king.
Peyton's got some serious hair,
I
bro.
don't know, man. He's got like
They
Kobe.
look like brothers, man. They look like they came from the same place. Look at that hair. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you know, like I could see that on a
Man,
shirt,
cockatoo.
man, like a
Eyes
silhouette. Don't be
Looks like
wearing
a
hats.
cockatoo.
Yeah.
He looks like a cockatiel.
Yeah, that's true. Peyton said. Peyton said. Rob Chipman
Now we're
got
speaking
the
some
best
truth.
beard.
Yes, sir.
What?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now
look,
we're speaking some truth. You heard that, Mike Bird?
what'd he say? What?
Rob Chismark got the best beard.
Yes.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I've only seen one other beard that can come close to yours, and he's an ACO guy, David Howell, or I think that's his name.
No, it's William.
William Howell. William Howell. I'm sorry.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm
He's
gonna-
got a pretty cool logo with a skull and a beard. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Shout out to my beard call, Texas Tickler Beard Company. You guys know them? They're pretty close to y'all. Texas Tickler, I like them. It's my beard comb I use all the time. Thanks, Texas Tickler.
Texas
My
Tickler.
people.
Yeah, that sounds
Texas
like something
Tickler
you
Beard
do in
Company.
a bedroom. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot
Whoa.
Kobe's only 18. Shit, my fault.
Oh, he ain't never been. He ain't
So
never
did
been in
I.
a bedroom. You better leave him alone.
The Texas
That's good
Tickler.
stuff. Stop it.
I know a lot of people in
Yeah.
Texas. I used to go there a lot, and I think Texas Tickler is a thing. I mean, I'm just saying.
It is. It is. It
Yeah,
is. This is
so-
my comb. It's my beard comb. Told you, it's a beer company. It's right here.
Shameless plug.
Gotta get him, man. Gotta get him in there.
Rob, I don't know about you, man. Love you to
What?
death. What?
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, so to keep that hair perfect, Kobe, don't be wearing hats during matches. Just don't wear hats at all. Don't wear beanies or toboggans, whatever you want to call them. Because if you wear hats for a long time, this is what happens. You can't really see it, but you know, you start losing your hair real early. You notice you never see Rob with his hat off. I've never seen Rob
My hair.
Chismark with his hat off. You got hair?
Oh, bad hair. Oh my God, I
Oh.
got so much hair.
I'm screenshotting this.
Look at this, all this hair, bro. I need a haircut. I like to wear a hat because once again, I got Elevate Cornhole on my hat. It's a good buddy of mine from Georgia. His name is Stephen Parr. He does a lot of good things for the cornhole community. So, yeah, that's why I'm always wearing a hat. You know what I mean? Shameless plug, just like you said.
Look, I'm shocked, man. I was expecting you to have like that Hulk Hogan horseshoe, you know.
Man, get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro.
You just proved me wrong.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. That's messed up. Wait till I perm this mullet, boy. It's gonna be sweet. That's coming. That's coming before the first national. I'm gonna have a perm in my mullet. It's gonna look good. So when I blow that air horn on that video,
A perm in your mullet. That just don't
yeah,
even sound right.
redneck gets beat up by cornhole star.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be fun. Kobe, what's your next big tournament? You said Kentucky, but do they put you guys? They put the college national championships. Do they do anything else with you guys throughout the year? Once you've won the national championship, are you going to get recognized by your school? What's the plan in the future?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think my school knew I was there.
Wow, you better tell
I
them.
did-
You better tell them you
I
was
didn't even tell
representing.
them.
Yeah, tell
Yeah,
them you
I-
represented.
I mean, they gave you scholarship money, right? So they're
Well-
going to be paying the school.
Yeah. They'll
Well, I
probably
mean-
find out.
I mean, you put their name on ESPN.
Yeah,
I mean,
all
should-
over. They're going to have.
look, you got to send them the link to that video of you on ESPN and say, look, this is what I did for your school right here. I'm going to need some tuition off,
Uh-huh.
please,
Yeah.
next semester.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys have a basketball team or anything like that?
Yeah.
They recognized a couple of the national champions a few years ago, right? Like during a basketball game, they brought them out, one of the timeouts and recognized them, let you wave to the crowd and stuff like that. You should try to set that up, man. You deserve it. That's one heck of a field you went through.
Yeah.
You should try to set something up. Don't make me make no phone calls, bro. I'll be having you out there all the time. You'll be there for girls soccer.
Oh,
Kids waving to the crowd.
Delgado Community College, beware, Rob Chismark is coming after you.
Just gonna call them up, man. This is good stuff. We're trying to ambassador the game, man. Kobe Costanza is your national champion.
Trying to hook him up. Yeah.
Heck yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah.
Went through the field. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I might be the only guy who picked him against the field. There was one other guy on there. What's that kid's name from Mississippi? Alderman, is that his name?
Yeah,
Is that his last name? Austin. He was the other one that was kind of on the bandwagon, but he didn't step up like I did. He didn't say, "Let me get Kobe against the field," but he was on my coattails though. He was like, "Get him, Rob." But when you pick come on, Mike, that's like clairvoyance. You know what I mean?
Stop using
Be
big
able
words.
to pick a kid against the field. Oh, you know what I'm saying though. Like I was like a crystal ball. I was watching in a crystal ball.
Yeah.
Is that better? Those are all small words.
I got you, man. Hey, so how long has that college championship been going on? Is this the third one or fourth?
I think it might be the fourth. I think it might be the fourth.
I think it might be the fourth, yeah.
Because I remember watching, it must have been the first one or the second one. But the players, man, were like backyard players on ESPN. And I was watching it on ESPN going, oh, my God, these people are playing on ESPN. They can't even, keep bags on the board. And from year one to this year, it's completely changed.
Well, wasn't Schlobaum the national champion last year?
No, it was Draven Sneed, I believe.
Yeah,
Draven Sneed.
Yeah, from North Carolina.
Schlobaum the year before, right? I think Schlobaum the year before.
I don't think, Slowbomb won doubles.
Okay.
He didn't win.
I don't remember who won singles last year.
I don't remember
the year before. I'm sorry.
So what other events are there to compete in the college championships? Is it co-ed, women's? No.
Well, when we were there, they had singles, doubles, and the team event. And they said the team event, we didn't get to play in the team event so I went up there with my brother. Just us two. So you had to have 4 for the team event. And it was two. It was 2 singles and a doubles team, and you had to win 2 out of the 3.
Okay.
So I think that's how the team event went.
Oh, okay.
I think
Texas A&M. We need to get Peyton in college here soon. That way you could take him next year. You get yourself 4 that way. But I guess if you'll be a pro next year, both of you are pros next year, it ain't going to be any.
Peyton still got 3 years until college.
Yeah. You still playing baseball, Peyton, or are you just playing cornhole?
Not anymore. It's like a rule for the Catholic. I go to a Catholic school, and it's a rule where if I'm a paid athlete, I can't.
Nice.
I can't play any high school anymore.
Wow.
But you can't be considered a paid athlete.
He just won the Open.
Right?
Yeah.
He won the Open.
Yeah, but that's I don't know, man. Isn't that some kind of legality with minors and paying them at events and stuff? Or I don't know.
He's actually a pro. He's actually a pro, so he can take all of the proceeds now. He's not he's not held back by any of that 18 under those rules. He's one of the under 18s that made it into the pro division this year. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he can take all the prize money everywhere. I don't know how that works for guys who aren't, especially like Kobe was going to the college national championship. I don't know what kind of prize money he was allowed to win, for that win. Were you allowed to win prize money? You don't have to tell me if you were and you weren't supposed to, but I just, it's a question, what I'm saying?
I think I was allowed to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. If I would give up playing high school sports, you can't letter in cornhole, in high school.
Money in high school sports.
You know, I will say I've known more people that are 18 and below making thousands of freaking dollars playing cornhole now in the past 5 years. It's kind of crazy and mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Well, there's so
And
many
usually
of those
when
players.
Peyton and Kobe go to a blind draw, they're usually somewhere in the money. So they're taking money home most nights.
Hey, not tonight because Peyton just got whooped.
Oh,
5-8. My partner.
You want to play a singles game?
Hey, Kobe, are you playing in this? Are you playing in the blind draw?
Yeah, he just got the notification.
I'm
that
not
he
up
needs to
yet.
go play.
Oh, well, we can we can cut this a
Who'd you
little
get as a
short
partner?
so you can go play some cornhole, man.
Yeah, we're good.
First, I want to know who's your partner. Who's your partner?
He's right here. Come here.
Oh, come see.
This guy right here.
This is my partner for tonight, Nathan Abear.
Okay. Nice.
He's got a lot of
Good
hair,
luck,
too.
guys. Have fun.
He looks as big as you.
Yeah. He does look as big as you.
Yeah.
I
You said Nathan Abear?
like
Is
that hair
what his
too.
name
Holy
was?
smokes, that dude had some hair.
Yeah, he has
A
hair
bear,
too.
like Bobby A Bear.
I know. I
Yep.
was making a
Yeah.
joke. He ate a bear. He was so big. Get it?
Oh, I got you. Oh,
Rob,
he's
if I
eight.
got to explain the
I didn't
jokes.
get it, but nah, dude. It wasn't that funny.
I guess it wasn't that funny. It was like one of them things that just went over your head, and I can't go back and explain it because, yeah.
I'm little. I didn't need a bear. What up with the? So Peyton, who'd you get?
I got Brian Betancourt.
Oh, that's who you ended up with as partner?
Yeah, we
Oh,
lost.
yeah, you'll be like 7th then. You're all right.
No, we're gonna come back and win. Watch.
You ain't gonna come back and win. I'm gonna watch TikTok.
No.
Let's go.
We're gonna win.
Yeah.
I will make
Is
a
that dude
TikTok
good?
just for you when we win.
Yeah, he's good.
A Bear pretty good.
Yeah, he's
Good,
all right.
good.
Well, hey, check it out, Kobe. Where can we see you playing next? What's the next tournament you got coming up?
I mean, I'll be at a couple regionals the next 2 weekends, and then Kentucky. I'll be in Kentucky. Me and Peyton.
I
You
like
got any
it.
kind of social media you want to plug?
I mean,
You got Instagram?
yeah,
I
do
tried
have
to
an
find
Instagram.
it today. I couldn't find it.
it's Kobe Costanza 11. So it's just my name and then 11 behind it. That's my Instagram.
Okay. No underscore or anything, just 11 behind
Nope.
it.
Yep, just an 11 behind it.
Man, it's been a pleasure, Kobe. I'm glad that you kind of loosened up a little bit. I hope the nerves are gone. Hope you're able to do that same process that you do during the cornhole game. Had some fun with us. It was good seeing you. Can't wait to see you on the pro circuit. I might see you in Kentucky, man, but thanks a lot for coming on.
All right. Well, before I leave, I did want to give a huge shout out to Rich Chamberlain and BG. They do a lot. They do a lot. And
Good,
them
man.
bags.
Good.
Love
got
them
it.
bags.
You got it, man. Hey, thanks again, Kobe. Congratulations on your win at the 2022 National College Cornhole Championships. Or that's 2021 National College Cornhole Championships. Oh, what the hell was it, Rob? 2021, 2022. It was like right there.
It was both.
Both.
He worked over the whole New Year, bro. It was crazy.
All right. Thanks again for doing this, Kobe. And good luck in your blind draw tonight, man. And all your folks around you, hey, thanks for, shouting
for
us
helping
out
out, man.
and being
Production
there in
crew.
the background.
Yeah, thanks y'all for having me.
All right, man. Take it
All
easy,
right,
Kobe.
man.
We'll let you go, man.
Send me a message if you win, bro.
All right, I will.
All right, so we just had Kobe Costanza on. That was a good kid, man. Good kid. 2011. 2021. I just went back 10 years, Rob.
That's awesome. Thank you. I needed that.
The 2021-22 college singles champion, and also that this weekend they had a lot of events going on in Myrtle Beach for USA Cornhole. They had like a team event, women's singles, men's singles events, and I guess they had a women's doubles too. So USA Cornhole is actually
They had
trying.
USA versus the world too. Did you see that? They had the World Organization of Cornhole on there as well.
I did, and I was trying to see Team USA won 4-1, but I was trying to see who was on the WCO team, and I could not find it anywhere.
I think so. Jackie Sayasone. She's an ACL pro, and she was representing Laos. And then I believe Maya Cup was representing the Philippines, and there were a couple guys representing Canada, but I their names escape me because they're not on the pro circuit.
Yeah.
But there were just a couple, and Maya, she ended up winning the women's singles against Allison Peters, lady from North Carolina there, in that match. It's crazy though that 10-round format, Mike. Was that something that was surprising to you? You haven't really seen a lot of that in the ACO, have you, in your days?
No, it was non-existent back when I played in the ACO. And I've never actually played a competitive cornhole match in a round format like that. It makes, we've talked about this before, but hell, we can beat this horse all day. It makes the frame mean a lot more. You can't have a mistake bag. You can't have a mistake round, because you're not going to have, you can't recover from like giving up 4 or sometimes giving up.
I feel like
3.
that's when that PPR is really, really important when you're playing those rounds, man. That PPR, a guy like Matt Guy who throws like an 11-4-7, that PPR is super important in those round games because it's 10 rounds, and when you can sustain that the way he did, I mean, it's unbelievable. I don't think most people could beat the guy he played who threw an 11-07 in the finals of that singles. I mean, the dude threw an 11-07 against him. Are you kidding me?
But my question is, do you think he was throwing the same PPR back in his ACO days, or are we just now seeing it? It's being made more aware to us because of the PPR stat.
I think with the whole friendly bags of today, that's going to raise your PPR by almost 2 points. So I would say he was somewhere in the mid-9s back then because that suede bag was just – people tried to muddle up the hole against Matt Guy, and he's had some of those nasty drag back hole airmails, and we've seen him throw a lot of bags in a hole, over and over and over. But I think that the whole friendly bags of today, I think, will raise your PPR, 1 to 2 points if you're a guy like him.
Yeah, and like you touched on, losing a match when you're throwing an 11 and like 11.6 and you beat your opponent who's throwing like an 11.1, that's just
crazy, man.
Crazy. Unheard of.
Crazy.
Sickening.
Crazy.
I would be so upset. That's just like just having one bad bag and just cost you a match.
I think it was 130. I think he had 138 in the hole, 3 on the board and 1 off. I think that's what Matt's stats were. And the other dude had 3 off, and that was the difference in the game. But he had like 100. I think he had somewhere near 130 some in the hole, 1 on and 3 off, something like that. So, unbelievable.
I think he's throwing the best bags of his career, probably.
I would have to say
like
you're right.
Best year.
That's what we were having. Another ACL pro. I was over in Lake City, and a rookie ACL pro, RJ Crawford, was over there, and we were just sitting there. It was toward the end of the tournament. We were just throwing bags, just, kind of practicing because it's a beautiful facility over there. And he asked me simply, do you think anybody can beat Matt right now? And I was like, I'm not. That's when I told him the same thing I just said. I'm not sure anybody could beat who played second. And then somebody, of course, jumped up and said, well, let's ask Alex Hicks. And I was like, man, that match was, that was such a, could Alex Hicks do it over and over? You know what I mean? No. Matt is just unbelievable right now. It's fun to watch. It's a sight to see for sure.
I still can't believe that's another one of those 11 point something PPRs where both players had,
right.
And it was like a 1/10 of a point, separated them, and that's what cost Matt the game.
Yeah, 1 bag basically.
Yeah, 1 bag.
One bag. Wow.
And speaking of Matt, his Fire Cornhole team, they played in the U.S. Open team event. Well, they all competed in all the events, but his team came up second to Team Contraband.
Noah Wooten's team.
Yeah, and we just had Noah on during the holidays. So, yeah, his team. So what does that mean for that U.S. Open team event? So are they like the new Team USA, or was that just?
No, I think that was just a team event they were just checking out the teams, trying, a new format, getting that kind of started, because that's one of the things with that draft. We're going to be doing a lot more team events now, and I think that was kind of like an unveiling of what the teams is going to look like a little bit, and then I think they might have put a little bit of guaranteed money in that one. That might have been one of the only guaranteed.
Was this though
money.
4-4?
I don't know if it was 4-4, or I don't know how they did it. But they did have a crew cup game toward the end. I saw a crew cup, so they played 4 on each set of boards, 2 on one end, 2 on the other end, alternating bags. I saw that. Congratulations to Noah. That was crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
team Contraband
Fire was
first,
stacked.
Fire second, Team AAR and all Cornhole came in third.
Nice.
Looking at the women's singles, they had Annette Tedder first.
Oh, nice.
Megan Moppy.
That young lady's from
second.
Tennessee, man. And she she throws this bag, man. I was at 2017 Cobb's event over there in Cherokee, North Carolina. Watched her beat Jordan Langworthy. And this bag you see comes out, and it's not really a spinner. It didn't used to be anyway. She didn't really spin the bag, man. She kind of threw a little bit of a tumbler, and that thing would hit and just slide all the way up into the hole, man. There was nothing you could do about it. She had
like this name
a decent
right here.
airmail. I have to beat Jordan. That was the year Jordan came back and double dipped.
He's a strong player. Is he? He's not in the ACL, is he? Yeah, he is in ACL, right?
Who's that?
Jordan Langworthy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thought so.
Yeah. He'll be playing with the Berkeley pair this
okay.
year. That's going to be his pro partner. They're going to be throwing some BGs, I think.
I love this name right here. I don't know who this is, but Maddie McBride. That sounds like a country singer. Maddie McBride.
It does.
Yeah.
It is a country singer, isn't it?
It's Martina McBride.
Well, I think there might be a Maddie McBride too. That's funny.
Well, she finished third women's singles. Kaylee Hunter, and she finished fourth. Men's singles of Matt Guy took the gold. Ryan Windsor, second place. Caleb Hurt, which is interesting. We talked about this pre-show. That's one of the ACO top players getting in there and dancing with the ACL pros. And, man, he's
sweet,
right
man.
there. And Caleb's young, too. He's probably, like 14?
No, Caleb is up in 20s. I think.
Wait,
He's got a younger brother, though.
Oh, I got him mixed up. I was thinking Isaac is the younger one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
Okay, well, ACO up there mixing it in with the ACL, and Tanner Halbert.
That's nice to see, though. Nice to see.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is. How much longer will he remain in the ACO is the question.
And he does well at the World Championships each year too. When he came to Rock Hill last 2 years, he does pretty well there. I think he got knocked out by Alex Rawls on his way to a championship this past year in Rock Hill. But Caleb usually does well wherever he goes when he's throwing that bag, man. He's a pretty good player, just like you said. Doesn't really matter what the letters are designating. If you can throw the bag in a hole at about an 85% clip, you're doing well.
85% of anything is awesome. So to be able to do that with a cornhole bag in a hole is nuts, man. All right, man. You got anything else to round off this episode?
Nah. Like I said, man, I'm looking forward to the month of January. Hopefully we'll be able to get some directors. I know, just like you said, it's going to be tough. They like to direct every dang night they can, which is, I mean, what a job knowing that you got to go direct for players, man. Sometimes them players aren't as appreciative as you'd want them to be. So I really would like to see these guys on here so we can give them some appreciation because they deserve it.
That's it, man. We'll get them up here. I know Sticky Side is starting to becoming a popular podcast in the cornhole community, man. And I want to take a moment to say thanks to the cornhole community out there and everybody that's subscribed to Naughty Donkey Productions and checked out our podcast on any of the platforms you get your podcasts. The views are definitely going up. Subscribers are going up. And me and Rob hope to keep bringing you guys some good content out there and with some great cornhole guests. Lots of pros from ACL and other organizations.
Hey, we could say their names. We just got to find them, see if they're ready to come on for us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to reach out. I'm going to reach out to Frank, and I'm going to see if he can recommend some ACO players to come on the show. Because honestly, I don't know any of them over there anymore.
Yeah,
I have
it's
no
tough,
idea.
man.
Yeah.
They've all kind of defected and kind of, and I wonder, if we could get them on, would they talk about their life over there? There's not a whole lot of life. That's the thing when they come to the ACL, it's almost like they forget what they used to do over there. So, and I don't know why that is, but it'd be pretty cool, to find the guys that are there and soaking it in to see what they have to say about what's going on over there, because we do need to hear what that news is too. It's still news.
Yeah.
Just because people don't pay attention to it doesn't mean it ain't news. And there are a lot of people paying attention to it. Let's not get that twisted. So.
Oh, and let's don't get this twisted. I think the ACO is going to have the coolest event next year. Actually, I'm sorry, this year. Later on this summer.
Right, 2022.
Oh, man.
What'd you say if they build it?
If they build it, they will throw them.
Yeah.
But the ACO is having a cornhole event at the Field of Dreams.
Yeah,
I'll have more information on that the next podcast. Hopefully we'll have somebody on the ACO that can talk about it. But wow, that's pretty cool right there. I'm not sure if it's like a major or some kind of like point counting event. I don't think it is. But just to go and step foot on the Field of Dreams would not
they've
even
done a
throwing
couple
it
of
back.
cool events with Dollywood, and
Yeah.
they've done a few cool events the ACO has over the years. So yeah, that's gonna be really cool to see. I bet that'll be one of their pro events too. That's what it might be, one of their cool pro events that they do.
That would be a cool place to do a live show from, or record a show.
Oh yeah,
I
for sure.
For sure. All right,
I'm
Rob.
sure they'll force us to pay them a little bit.
Pay them for their publicity. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Bro, look, I just got the new iPhone 13 Pro
13?
Max, 256 gigabytes. This thing is like, there's more technology in these phones now than there was when Neil Armstrong was on the moon. Seriously.
Yeah, supercomputers. No doubt about it, man.
So
no doubt.
This thing right here, we can film a whole podcast episode on.
We can make a movie on that thing, bro.
A movie. There's actually a feature on it called Cinema that's pretty nice, actually.
I know you. I was watching the commercial where the dude was in focus and then out of focus, and that was all on the iPhone, man. That's crazy.
Oh, the one where they're sitting in the car and the guy says, "I'm the murderer."
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the
That's
murderer.
So crazy, bro.
All right, man. So look,
I love it.
Great episode, man. We'll see you on our next one.
Yep.
Who knows when that is?
Yes, sir.
Take it easy, Rob.
All right.
And we'll
All
see
right,
you,
brother.
Thanks for tuning in to the Sicky Side. We'll see you next time. Peace. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and check us out wherever you get your podcasts.
Throw them straight, man. What about that?
You got it.
Cause we all just wanna be cornhole stars saying cheap hotels and driving beat up cars. The crowd gets crazy and the beers ain't cheap. We get drunk all day so we just don't eat, and we hang out at the local bar, throwing bags in the hole like we have it all.